Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Wingspan. We are doing Board Game Arena today. Board Game Arena has had some excellent updates. And in general, I just absolutely love the Board Game Arena version. And now that it has some quality of life improvements, it is even better. So it's hard to say no to Board Game Arena. I'm eyeballing everything here. Debating about this grosbeak. What is our? We got large bird or small birds. Well, when in doubt, go large birds. The mallard will count. Thinking doing mallard robin. Playing the mallard. Yeah, I think this is what we got to do. Play the mallard, play the robin into. We'll decide if we want to go forest or grasslands. The first goal is eggs in wetlands, so I think we're going to go grasslands. Let's get rid of these. We'll have a grub left over. See that puffin there, but feels early for a puffin. Puffin is the only bomb, though, that I tend to keep in my hand if it's in my starting hand. We'll go here up against a somewhat strong opponent, so let's just see what happens. Spend the grain. We want to hold on to our grub. Hoping for a hummingbird or a chickadee. Not a chickadee, a towhee. Opponent grabs a migrator. Oh, there's one of. Oh, so here's an update. We have got ourselves the Swift Starter Pack now included in the game. So that is nice. So that Swift Starter Pack has not too many new cards, maybe 8 at the most, but some really great stuff included. We want that canvas back. So we got the Star Nest. We got 4 egg capacity. We're going heavy on the grasslands, so canvas back would help us out a lot. Don't know if we'd activate its power. Everyone gets a card. We do have a tucker, so we might need extra cards to tuck. Is it a large bird? It is a large bird, so yeah. We really want that guy. Excellent play by my opponent there. Getting down. Oh, what am I doing? I'm jumping ahead of myself. Getting a egg producer out of the forest, so opponent might be looking at a forest engine. I wonder if we don't deny. We're gonna. Will my opponent go for the titmouse? They don't have anything down in the grasslands yet. I mean, in the wetlands yet. So we're not going to worry about it quite yet. Eastern bluebird. Not going to complain about you. Oh, we can grab one more. Do we deny the titmouse? I'm going to let him have it. Oh, plus the barn swallow. It's going to disappear. My opponent is not a big enough dummy, but we get a violet green swallow. I'm debating if we want. I think it's time to grab the puffin. We're just gonna wipe the tray, I think. Deny the juniper titmouse. Grab the swallow. I have no qualms with that one. Nothing too great popping up in their place. So our grub availability is a bit sparse, so we're actually going to play this guy with our cherry and hope that that cherry remains next round so we can get down our robin. And then we're looking good. We could use one more food generator, of course. White crowned sparrow. What are you doing? I know that high egg capacity. You're probably going to stick it in the grass, in the wetlands. We're going to grab this guy. But if he egg spams, I do wonder, do we go for the end of round or do we just play the robin? Let's see what my opponent does. Does lay 3, so we can tie it at least. We could win if we just laid eggs right now. Opponent with 2 turns left. I think we just go for the tie and get our engine going. That seems right to me. Oh no, we get 4 eggs. I get confused between the base board and the Oceania board. Oh, look at all them grubby grubs. We like that. That'll help with our swallow. I think we are looking quite strong here. Take this guy. I think we're going to grab the vulture just in case it is a large bird. And we will take a grub. So we'll be set up to play that swallow. We could have grabbed a grain for our canvas back. Might have been the better play. But we still have the bluebird to cycle, so no worries there about needing more cards. Oh, my opponent snuck it out somehow. No large birds to be seen. I think we're going to grab a grain while the grabbing is good and get that canvas back down. Scaled quail. Well, we could use it for the end of round goal. We're going to get the canvas back down, though, so we'll have 8. My opponent with 5. I think it's a denial, at least. Don't know if that was really necessary. So yeah, a little inefficient here. We are... could have had the canvas back down this round if we had grabbed a grain. Look at all those grains. Down will go our canvas back. Then we just want to grab that grub. Opponent's got plenty of food, so I don't think that going for food is in my opponent's future. Then we can get down our swallow. And then we're going to grab cards. We'll have 8 eggs in ground nests, so feeling good about that. My opponent's going pretty egg happy themselves. 3 cards to our 4 with a lot more food. Down goes their Tari swallow. Hello. So we'll cycle out this quail. It is not of interest to me. Here's a large bird. Yeah, we're going to grab this grub. Offering my opponent the reroll, but I did not want to risk not getting a grub on the reroll. They would have gotten a grub either way, it looks like, or a grain. So it made no difference. Opponent's going for a tucking engine in their grasslands as well. We're giving them plenty of food for it. We are not going to be activating our canvas back. Oh, my opponent now has 8 ground nests as well. So we're going to be tying this end of round goal, it would appear. How's round 3 looking? They've got 5. Nope, they've got a lot of the egg spaces that they want, so almost tempted to grab the nuthatch, but not really. We got better choices, I feel. But yeah, they're doing great on the end of round. It would help with the, I don't know. Egg space is definitely something my opponent has plenty of. So we might just have to focus on our engine here. Hope for one more good grasslands bird. We haven't really seen any of the new features yet. Here's one though. I could click on this guy, and now our canvas back will automatically pass out cards. But we don't actually want to do that. But it's just a nice little quality of life improvement. Less clicks. Nothing wrong with less clicks. How are we looking on our large bird? We got 4, but these guys, they're a little on the low point uh, scale there. There's some nice bigger birds. Expensive though. So I don't know about those. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take one more from the deck. That's not what we're interested in, but just more birds to tuck. My opponent remains without any predators, unfortunately, so this black vulture is not looking too exciting. I wonder if we don't just start. Well, let's look for a rat. I think we will get these 2 down just for the end of round goal. I mean, the large bird specialist. I think we're gonna have to deal with cheap birds at this point because we have not found another food producer out of our grasslands. Of course, we do have lots of tucking to do, and there's one now. Don't think it's large. It's not. I don't think we're gonna go for the woodpecker. Not a large bird. There's a large bird. We're gonna hope for a rodent here. We don't get it. Maybe we just grab the fish and think about that pelican. Doesn't help with any of the end of round goals, unfortunately. Well, looks like we're going to tie this end of round. Opponent with 9 cavity spaces to our 3. Not feeling great about that. And we're just going to keep on digging. I can't see this merganser ever going down. 3 points for our very limited food. Can't see this guy ever going down. We got so many eggs already. You a large bird? Yeah, you are. So we like that. We'll let our friend go first. See if we can get a fish. Nope. Opponent refuses. So we are running out of egg space here. Might just have to play something. So at least one more large bird. We have tons of large birds. All right. I feel like we should wipe that tray of the bombs. So that's what we're gonna do. The loon might do us some good. We really need to think about our forest though. So we'll take the loon. Brown pelican could easily lead into heron and loon for our bonus card, but that's it's gonna be expensive. But it'll also take a lot of eggs off our birds, so that's good. We'll skip him. Well, there's an osprey. Even better than the loon, I would say. King rail shows up. Not a large bird, I bet, but we will deny it with our tucking. Our egg capacity, we got 3 left, so that's exactly what we need. One more round of egg laying, and then we'll probably get this pelican down. That'll give us 3 more egg slots left. We gotta get. Well, we'll try to get these large birds that actually give us points down first, and then see what of these guys we'd want to play. How many do we have so far? We got 2. We need 6. So if we get 3 more, we'll only have to get that barred owl down. It would be so nice to get one more bird for our grassland, but at the same time, we're filling up on eggs, so can't really complain. So we'll do this. We're gonna hope for a fish on the reroll. We can say goodbye to our golden eye. We'll take the king rail as a denial. Um, yeah, we'll just get rid of him. He's a gamble. We don't like gambles in games like this. Hey, hello. That guy we like. Cheap and potential for big points. There we go. We got our fish. I'm wondering if we just don't play our large. Well, we'll just keep on cycling, filling up our birds, and then playing the best option that we have. That's really the strategy at this point. We'll have 3 slots open once we get this brown pelican down. We'll just go for their opponent playing some pretty cheapo birds. Probably bonus card birds, but definitely well ahead of us for this end of round, and that's not changing. So we'll just keep on doing what we're doing. Uh-oh. Things are getting real here. Let's get rid of. Oh, we got a puffin. We could. We could forego the end of round the bonus here. Oh, that puffin. I forgot about him. Let's get rid of this guy. We will nab one off the top. Nothing there looks good. Give me a grass. That's not the grassland bird we want. We'll take a rat. So I think we're going to be out of egg space here. So what are we got to play something in our wetland. So we're going to skip all those calculations we made about maxing out our large bird specialist and play the puffin. And not have great options, but we can do enclosure builder. Then we can get down our common loon most likely. That'll help with both of our bonuses. Puffin might have been a mistake. I am starting to think. But we'll see what we can do with it. Nah, Puffin's never a mistake. Got one more round of food draw here. We're going to hope for a one more round of egg laying. We're going to hope for a fish for our common loon or something better to pop up. Or we could just the osprey. Save a food. That's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of this kingfisher as much as we like that egg space. 4 points is not much. That guy can go. We're gonna. There's another uh, grassland bird. No fish. Why are you so cruel? Well, I guess we'll grab a grub. See what our warbler can work towards our warbler. We're gonna have to play our owl, our cheapo owl. Then we'll only have two. And we could play the. We could technically play the vulture afterwards. Would help with our bonus cards, but very, very underwhelming plays. Don't. I think we just play the owl and miss an egg. Or you know what am I talking about? We are going to play. We could play the owl. Oh, we've only got 5 turns left. We'll play the owl and the Vireo. Oh, let's see. Opponent's starting to catch up to us. Vireo, we're going to have to hope gets us something good. The owl will get our large bird specialist. Of course, this loon would be great. I'm wondering if we don't grab cards. This guy would be. I think we'd want to do the Vireo into Vireo into Vireo, and then hope we could get that loon down. I don't think it's gonna work out though. I think we just do this. We could get the Vireo into Bardow. That would be nice. Well, Uologist. That's a lifesaver. It certainly is a lifesaver. So we're going to get down the Vireo and then hope we can get down our loon. We might just have to grab food. I don't know. We're going to have to do some math, folks. Oh, great. 2 slots. Do we get down? Yeah, we got to do this. Okay. We want this guy. We can get rid of, well, we might want to hold on to him, believe it or not. All these cards, well, the Warbler's not happening, sadly. I'll take the grub. Oh, that willet will be just what we need. The the ground nest is perfect. Is it a large bird? Doesn't matter at this point. We're only going to have 4 large birds down. All right, so let's do our double play here. We're not going to win the end of round once again. Opponent's going to have plenty of spaces. Okay. Feeling good about this game now. We got our large bird. We're going to max out Enclosure Builder. We're going to max out Uologist. So life is good. So this is 6 points here. Playing this guy would be 2 plus 3. So it might actually be better to simply run the engine twice. We're still going to grab it. Then we're going to do some math. Mm, we'll say goodbye to our loon. We'll grab one off the top. Then we are going to pass out the food. Opponent's going to have a food for an extra egg anyways. So we get 4, 5, 6 here. And this guy would only be 5. All right, I'm not missing anything else here. Large bird, we're missing 1. This would get us 3 extra points. This is maxed out. I always want to make the play that completes a bonus card. Oh, wait, we don't have the space. Or do we? We got 1 space here. Yeah, so it'll only be 3 points here. So we'll play our Will It. That's satisfying. We are happy about that. Opponent does not spend. Oh, he does spend a grain. That's right. We gave him food. So yeah, we only have 1 egg space. Oh no, we've got 3. Oh, we don't have 4. Well, I keep forgetting. See, here's an update here I keep forgetting about. It tells you what your eggs are at. So we're going to cancel. This would be 3, 4, 5. This would be 5. We're going to make the play that completes a bonus card. It's all the same in the end, but this we like. All right, well, let's see how my opponent did on. It's all going to come down to bonus cards. Opponent's got tons of birds played. We have some pretty good bonus cards, but my opponent just needs 18 or more to win. Out of 2 cards. That would be a pretty good bonus cards. 103, what a score. Well, needs a 12-point bonus card. Doesn't get it. All right. There we go. A comfortable victory in the end. Good game from your opponents. I hope you enjoyed that board game arena gameplay. I don't feel like we really showcased all of the updates, but it this version just keeps getting better and better. And I'll probably be playing much more on Board Game Arena than the Monster Couch version. So I will see you guys on the next one.